Gear check.
In this video, I'm going to do a comparison between the Rylo and the GoPro Hero7. You're probably asking, why are you making a comparison video with a 360 camera and a regular action camera? I'm glad you asked. I don't use the Rylo for 360. I put it in 180 mode and use it for its awesome stabilization. Yes, this camera has incredible stabilization, but when I heard that the Hero7 had awesome stabilization too with their hyper smooth technology, I was really curious. In this video, I'm not going to talk about picture quality. I'm going to talk about workflow and ease of use. I've got an empire to build. I'm a busy guy, and I've got to minimize my time on the computer. Every camera these days is good. If you get the settings right, the quality of every action camera will suit your needs. What I need is something that's quick and efficient and easy to use. There are three main reasons why I chose the Hero7 over the Rylo. Number one is that the GoPro's waterproof and does not need a case. Now, if you go on the internet, everybody's talking about how the sound with the Hero7 is not as good. That makes sense. When you waterproof something, you got to put a cover over the microphones. And so the older GoPros, I think it's the 4 was the last one that needed a case that was not waterproof. The sound's better. It's just physics. I don't care. The sound is great with this, and there's no case. You put the Rylo in its adventure case, and the sound is terrible. I even drilled holes, put microphone covers, the whole deal. Still terrible. I can't stand it. The sound with this, without a case, is way better than the sound with this, with a case. I think this was $400. I think this was $500. Man, I'm just not gonna rock this without a case. And it's gonna get destroyed. The second reason, and probably the most important when it comes to minimizing my computer time, since the Rylo is a 360 camera, there is a whole other step to the workflow. You have to process each clip individually. That adds several hours to my video editing, sometimes even an entire day. It takes forever. The GoPro software has been around a long time. It's super quick, super easy and intuitive. All you do is plug in your camera or your SD card. The software automatically recognizes it, grabs all your files, organizes them for you, and then cleans your SD card automatically. Oh yeah, and also with a subscription to GoPro Plus, everything's in the cloud and backed up. You don't have to worry about having multiple external drives and saving your files in multiple places. With this camera and the software, I just saved myself an entire day every video almost. Oh my God, I just gained like years to my life. That's huge. That's probably the biggest reason. Third reason is it's way easier to change the lenses on the GoPro than the Rylo. The Rylo's lens replacement program is kind of weird. You basically buy a new camera for $500. They send that to you. You send your old one back that has the scratched lenses, and when they receive it, they refund you $350. You get a brand new camera, but it still costs $150. You can just send your camera back and they fix it and send it back to you for $150, but that usually takes a couple weeks. With the GoPro, it's really hard to scratch the lens. It's got this lens cover already, and you can remove this and replace it super easily on your own, and it only costs $20. You can also get lens covers for the protective lens, so you're doubly protected. You can double bag it, bro. The GoPro is way more efficient. I'm still gonna use the Rylo as a backup camera and to put on my friends when they're following me. It works really good to put on my helmet and get a rear view shot. I'll use it when I want to shoot in 360, just for, you know, whatever, B-roll, variety of shots, or if there's a video experience that I think needs the 360 element, I'll use it then. It's a great camera. I'm glad I have it. But when it comes to my everyday use and my A-roll camera, the Hero7 is my clear choice. In recap, the three main reasons why I choose the Hero7 over the Rylo, which I use in 180 mode for its awesome stabilization, is that, one, the GoPro is waterproof in itself and does not need a case. The Rylo is not waterproof, needs a case, and the sound is terrible in the case. Number two, the GoPro software is way better than the Rylo software. It's way faster and saves me a lot of time. The third reason is that it's much easier to change the GoPro lens, and it costs $150 and like a week to change the Rylo lens. All right, so that's why I like the GoPro Hero 7. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. Why don't you go check out some of my ride videos? Come on, man. Which one do you like? What are your reasons why? Let me know in the commentos, okay? Okay, man? I got a text. My surfboard is done. Surf's up!